At that point, it's Sally forth. So we Sally forth and didn't make it. Had to give him a call about 2 minutes later. I ain't made it. Welcome back to Mid-10, y'all. Back in the hayfield again today. Cutting again today. It is, I think it's 12 o'clock. 12? Yep, 5 till 12. 12 o'clock, got started a little bit later on today. We have moved over to Alex's place. Moved to Kubota over here this morning. John Deere was already here. And had a little bit of trouble getting going this morning with the John Deere. Had a leak in the air conditioning system. Alex kept working on it. We ended up breaking off a fitting on the air conditioning systems where it's leaking out of. We have farmer engineered a fix for it. So it's working and cooling so far today. And it's blowing super cold. Wanted to get a different fit for it, but it's working for today. That's all that matters right now. We done knocked out about 4 acres already this morning. We've moved to another farm now, down the road, trying to work on it, get it knocked out today. If it ain't luck, we'll get a lot knocked out today. Everything's going pretty good. Everything seems to be running smooth. Had a good rain yesterday. Ground's wet today. Honestly, probably a little too wet in spots, but we haven't hit no standing water yet. Looks like the rain's gonna hold off till, I hope, Wednesday night. So we're gonna cut today, look at the weather, may cut again tomorrow on Monday, because today's Sunday, and hopefully start baling Tuesday. I think we are at the halfway point now. Hey, this farm right here we're on got a road in the middle of it. We've got the first field. I'm gonna cut out this first field right here. I'm cleaning up my outside pass right now. I'm gonna let Dalton cut it. I'm gonna jump across the road and start opening the next field up, try to stay ahead of him. Opening fields up and getting stuff cleaned out. Let him come back and start cutting the middle out of it. I did steal the baby shades out of the out of the sprayer that Alex bought the other day. These baby shades, super nice. Get you set right there. Look, you can see through them. So they work good. I'm surprised how much cooler it is in here just to keep the sun up on my neck. A lot cooler. And they're kind of fancy because they got this little red dot right there on them. Right there. It says it turns white when hot. So if it gets too hot in the cab, it turns white and says hot. You know you're dying. Or the baby in there is dying. There's not a baby in here, so I guess it's me dying. So I'm going to finish this lap up here, and I'm going to jump across over that don't finish this field off. That want to get ahead of it. Next field's got stuff I got to cut around, and I want to be ahead of it. So. Well, as in Carl from Sling Lake would say, air conditioning system ain't got no gas in her. Leak, it started leaking again. So, got the windows open. Shades are still working. May not film much because she's loud in here. I forget how loud it is right now. Established tractor cutting hay. Good news is it's not 110 degrees outside today. It's just in the 80s, so I think it's manageable. I think I'll be able to manage this. Like, just takes you back to my youth. Running the cab tractor, no air conditioner. If we weren't behind on hay, I'd put her up for a day, but we're behind, so I'm gonna cut the hay. We'll see what we can, what we got right now. My little button is turning hot though. It says hot now. So evidently the baby in here is dying, or me, one or the other. Probably me. So I'm about to get this field done. It won't take him long to finish it up. Now I go start opening the next one up. So that is, when we finish this, that'll be 4 fields done so far today. And it is 1 o'clock here, I think. So we've been going for 2.5 hours. With 2 hay cutters, this is what would have took me 5 hours to do. We've done 2.5. Actually, probably a little bit quicker, I think. It probably actually taken me 6 hours to do all this. Well, I don't know if you can hear me. We'll try. Good news is I got more mountain elevators now that I can put the camera outside the cab and picture it and film back in. That's part of work on Sundays though. Something's always broke. We'll get down this field here, and next field we'll go to will be a doozy. There's some steep hills and some gullies in it. We are going to cut it, and we are going to see how Dalton handles it. Got to run slow on it. It's a rough ground. So we're going to cut it. That was the goal, to get this farm cut, and that'll be next field up today. And looking like everything held together to be able to. I really like to go on and start cutting next farm too after that. I think we can knock out 50 or 60 acres today. Let's start at 10:30 with 2 cutters. Finish the next field. I'm about to jump back on the road, go up the road. Hasn't got any cooler in here, in case you wonder. Actually, according to this, it says hot. I may be dying. We're gonna run up to the next hill, the next farm, top of the hill up here, start cutting this hilltop and these couple creek bottoms. It's just on the side of this creek right here. It's 20 foot on the other side of it, but there's a couple trees and they're hanging a little low. And I don't want to take the hay cutter today. Start ripping limbs down and stuff. So we're gonna run up the road, come in this next driveway up here, come around it. Make sure you buckle up before you get on the road. Make sure you put a seatbelt on in case somebody decides to do something stupid up here on the road. That's where those Midlands come in handy out there. They'll tell them, remind them stuff like that before it gets up here on the road. Now with that, we're up the next driveway. Woo. Oh, we're on something. If you can't tell, we're on little hillsides here. Gully, Dalton's on top up there. All this stuff I really shouldn't be cutting for hay. But we're cutting anyway. I've got the hilltops cut out. I've got Dalton on the hilltops. So I'm coming back and cutting my opening pass back out, I guess. And I'm gonna work on these gullies here. Keep him out of the gully. Get another shot of it out there. So that's what we're going off into right there. Well, we're about done for the night. Close to it. It's 6:15. We would have been done already, but Dalton threw 2 blades off my coon mower just a minute ago. He caught it, so we're just fine. We got the coon back together, back running. 6:20, 6:30. Had my tractor parked in shade, so got the cab cool off a little bit. And get out and got some work on it in shade, so got the swampy area of my butt to dry out some, so it ain't quite as sticky to my underwear ain't sticking my butt quite as bad. Welcome back to Midtown, y'all. Back out again today after work. It's like 4 o'clock here, maybe. I don't know. What time it is? What time is it? It is 3:30. I was wrong. Won't supposed to see any rain today until like a 40% chance tomorrow and 50% chance on Wednesday. So we're gonna cut hay that night. I started cutting hay, and it gets dark over there now, as you can see. So looks like the weatherman's wrong again, and we're about to get wet. I'm here now. So we are going to continue forth with this field here. I done started on it. I'm hoping me and Dalton can knock this field out before we get rained out. Good news, Alex got a part for air conditioner today laid out. He ain't got home yet to put it on. So, also good news, that cold front, that storm come through and cooled the air off a lot, so I know it's coming because it's getting cool out here all of a sudden. Rainy summers. Better no rain though. Just gotta work around it. Welcome back to Mid-10, y'all. Well, as you can tell, I'm in a different tractor now. Been 2 days. Got rained out yesterday. Got rained out today. We was cutting hay. Supposed to rain here this afternoon, and it did. And I just didn't go over. Dalton had a couple things going on, and I just had to leave the house. I didn't go cut hay yesterday. It's supposed to rain today. That's part of the reason I messed with the cut hay here, so I thought, well, it's gonna rain. It's supposed to rain a lot on today. Today being Wednesday. It's supposed to rain a lot. Had like an 80–90% chance of rain for 4 hours today. Got to look at weather today, and it is down to a 20% chance of rain. And now it's down all day. Now it's down to 20% chance of rain. It's 4 o'clock here. It's down to 20% chance of rain at 6 and 7. And I'm going to go bale hay. I done moved the baler over there to another place, hooked up the Kubota, taking it out to the field. So it's over there already. Dalton's in it. My wife come and got me while I go and left Dalton there. I'm moving the 29 in the rake over there now. About a 10-minute drive. We'll be over here in a minute. Rake this first field. This is I'll rake this first field first. This field first. I want to get it baled and raked because this isn't our hay. The guy that says do some custom work for him. So I didn't like it getting rained on, and I don't want to sit there any longer. It's got to. I checked the water goes dry. I want to get it up because it's not my hay. I cut it the other day because it wasn't supposed to rain for 4 days. And I should be able to get it up easily, and it rained on it. Not fuss about the rain because it's going to turn off dry, and I'm going to need some rain. But working around it. Oh, well, beep. That's what we're going to go with right now. I don't feel like beeping it now. Yes, it looks like you're in a different tractor. I am. Same day, different tractor. 29 didn't make it to the hayfield day. I made it down the road. About halfway here, and I noticed this pasture side of window. So I get some drops on it. I thought, what the heck is that? Is that rain? Rain blowing up? Ain't clouds, guy. It's clear. The rain looks like rain. I thought, that's not rain. And it started getting more and more. I look behind me, there's a wet spot in the road every so often. Daggum rear tire started leaking, throwing fluid all over the place. So I called Alex because I was too far from my house to stop. At about halfway here. So at that point it's Sally forth. So we Sally forth and didn't make it. Had to give him a call about 2 minutes later. I ain't made it. I'm in the neighbor's driveway. So got it out of the road anyway. I think the only thing keeping it together was it started to sit down there. I felt it started to sit down. I swallowed her back trying to I thought I ain't gonna make it all the way. I'll make it close to a hayfield. I'll stop there at a hayfield. So I swallowed her back. When I swallowed her back, that whole tire went whoop. Because evidently the motion of the tire spinning fast was keeping the fluid in her. And when she swallowed down, she blew every bit of fluid out of her. So, got a flat tire and sitting in the yard about 300 yards that way. Alex is down there now with a spare tire we have, I think. He's gonna get a spare tire that we have, an old one. And see if he can get that to go on enough to hold air to get it back to the house, to get out of the guy's yard. So that's where he's at right now. Him and Don down there changing tires in the case. One of those days. Think you'll get something done and you don't. Well, good news is nobody's hurt. Let's go with that. And it's a flat tire. We can change tires. It's just freaking ridiculous to brush tires. And those tires are old. Yeah, they are old. They've got a lot of life out of them. I honestly don't know if those tires are from this century. I think those are 1900 tires. So, you know, get a life out of them. 24 years out of them, at least. But, man, nobody ran over me. I was able to get it out of the road. Dalton's got the motor running. Problem is I ain't got a middle in this tractor, so I can't talk to him. I got my cell phone. He's got his cell phone, so I can call him if something starts going on. We're gonna bale this field, go to another one, and just see how far we can drive right now. It's 5:15, and I started this process about, I don't know, 3 o'clock. I guess the good news is the hay is really dry, so it's baling good, and the ground's dried up. I didn't come out here yesterday. I gave extra day for the ground to dry out, so good news is baling good today. Field's a hair rough, so I'm not running too fast. Push on. Get the hay baled up, and we're gonna go on. I do think he's finally getting the hang of it a little better though. This dry hay, it's been good baling for him right here. It's thick as other hay, it's good hay, and it should bale easier. That's good. He needs some easier baling. The last farm was so thick it wasn't easy baling. So maybe it's be better for him. Oh yeah, well I'm thinking about it. Jamie, I know you watch this. I know you watch these videos. When you drive by and you see a tractor throwing fluid out on the road like out there, you should stop and help. You ain't just got to keep driving. Appreciate the call. Come on, man. Let's go change the tire. Where you at? You ain't got nothing to do. I know you ain't got nothing to do. Change the tire. Let's go. First 2 fields done. Getting a little cloudy. Not too bad though. It may go south of us. Haven't heard anything out of Alex yet, so I'm assuming the tire change is going like a tire change is going. Fair. 6 o'clock here, we are going to pick up this last windrow and go down to the next farm. And keep going. I got one more field I can probably knock out before it gets too dark. And then we'll call it night and go catch up with Alex if he needs help. Hope the tire change is going good. Maybe it is. Just got a text from Alex, so we got the used tire back on, old tire. People ask why do you keep around a couple an old tires wore out? For this reason right here. This reason right here. We keep one set around. All we want to do is get it home. 2 miles. I'm gonna take the tire off, put it back in the barn. Looks like it's filled and put out some hay, and it's 6:30. It's on a creek bottom. I want to keep an eye on it. I don't want to be down here till. Oh, I don't want to be down here till 7:30. We may not do all this tonight. This field, there's a creek that's right here, 100 yards right there, and it comes in case pretty quick. That baler will not like it if it comes in case, because this hay's pretty thick. 52 porch running pretty good. She's drinking good, as you can see. Oh, he's over there. It gets dark, and it's getting dark back there. That was 6.5 miles an hour right there. He don't jackknife her trying to spin around with her. He'll get her straightened out. They'll get it figured out. Anyway, so this ground's good and smooth. He's gonna be able to run 6 mile an hour, 6.5 mile an hour. That's high range, first gear, and just keep an eye on my tires. If I start getting due on tires, I'm gonna call it, be done with it. Right now it looks like it don't run good though. Like that. That's a text from Alex. He had to use the laser on the tractor tire, got her on there though. Last week when I come out of the field last Friday from baling hay, I took that baler and blew it off like I always do and greased it. I went ahead and blew it off like I normally do, but I really blew it off good because I knew I'm moving it, and because I'm basically 500 rolls in so far this year for hay. Yeah, I'm close to 500 rolls in, 450, something like that, 500. So close enough in, I really wanted to go and do a deep look at it, and I had time to go through it. So I blew it off really good. I greased it, oiled it, oil change on it. I did find that, I think I found a problem with Dalton breaking some of the intake bolts last week. That intake bolt chain had stretched enough, that big chain, I think it was jerking that intake gear and snapping the shear bolt on it. So I took a half a link out of that chain, which it had in there. It had a link and a half in it. So I took a half link out of it. She's good and tight again now. Good and tight. It seems to be picking up hay a lot better. So maybe it's my fault on the issue with the intake last week breaking shear bones. May not have had her tight enough. Live and learn. Well, I got everything raked. As you can see, he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe a half a dozen windrows left. I'm gonna sit here with him. We just gotta go top of the hill out here to go home. So I'm gonna sit here with him. Go home when he's done. Good news is, White Case just went down the road. So she's out of the neighbor's yard and she's home. Oh, may throw some pictures in right here of her. Just can't get stuff done sometimes. Where did we start this field at? 20 after, I think, 6:20, 6:15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and we've been going almost an hour, so that's not too bad for him, considering we had to retie. We had a string issue a while ago. Missed a tie between rolls. Does that now and then, so we had to restring it. Not restring it, the whole thing is, it got hung in there, so we had to fix that. And he stopped 3 or 4 times because he didn't trust the markers on the string that he was putting the string on. If there's any luck, we'll be done before the rain. Looks like the rain is coming. Maybe it's not a lot. Yeah, it's coming. It is going to rain. Don't look like a solid line though. It looks like a spotted shower, so. If it rains, we'll cut hay tomorrow. Tomorrow being Thursday, we'll cut more hay tomorrow. And we'll get back to baling on Friday. If we cut hay tomorrow, being Thursday, we may be able to bale that Sunday because it's not calling for rain again until Monday, so that'll work out. That won't be too bad. Unless something interesting happens, which, boy, I sure hope it don't, because I've had enough interesting for a day. Blow out on the road in tractor, it's always all the fun I need for one day. I'll call it a video right here. Appreciate you guys following us. Remember, hit that subscribe button if you ain't hit it yet. Thumbs up that video. It helps us out. As always, good Lord's willing. We'll catch you on the flip side. Till next.